You ready?
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Wait,
You didn't even tell me. I don't
questions.
even know about the Instagram thing.
Hi everyone, Matthew Moniz here, and it's been a while since I've done an Ask Me Anything video. In fact, it's been 4 months since I did the last one. So this is number 3, and this time I brought my trusty assistant, otherwise known as my wife, Andrea Moniz, to help me out. So she's gonna read the questions, and obviously I'm going to answer them. So let's get started.
The first question is from Ash Taylor. He says, Matt, I know you're a connoisseur of terrible jokes. So what do you get when you cross a cow with a trampoline?
Okay, so I already know the answer to this because James CL on Twitter completely ruined this joke. So I'm gonna ask you, Andrea, what do you think you get when a cow crosses a trampoline?
I have no idea, Matt.
It's a milkshake. Get it?
That's so funny. Okay.
All right, next question.
On to the next question. And this is from Brad Snyder. What was your very first computer?
First computer I got was in 1990 or 1991. It was a Macintosh Plus. Now, I don't know if any of you guys remember this. I'm probably way too old for a lot of you, but I got that computer. I didn't really use it. So I'd say my first real computer that I used was probably a Pentium 386 that I built with my cousin.
Okay.
What was your first computer?
I can't remember. Okay, on to the next.
What YouTuber has inspired you the most to do your videos?
Well, there's not really one specific YouTuber that inspires me the most. It's kind of more of if I see something really good or done really well, that kind of inspires me to work even harder. Like for some examples, when Ash Taylor does a video, Canoopsy lately has been doing some pretty cool stuff with stop motion. So when I see these like creative things on YouTube or like camera work, that kind of inspires me to make better videos.
Well, Matt, I think you inspire me the most.
What a cheesy answer.
The next question is from Tian Wu, and he asks, what task do you totally hate doing in terms of making a video?
What task do I totally hate doing? Most of it I love. I think the most task that I hate actually doing is probably filming B-roll. Like I like talking in the camera. I love editing because you can do some crazy stuff with it. But I just find B-roll to be a little boring because you don't know what's gonna happen with your shot. You have to be careful with lighting, the way it's positioned, stuff like that. So definitely B-roll.
Okay. Canoopsy asks, Carl's looking to move out. They grow up so fast. Have any space for him?
All right, so for those of you that don't know, Carl is Canoopsy's non-human friend. He's a mannequin. He's been living with him for a long time. I'd love to have him. Do we have room for a Carl?
Sure, we can have a third.
Do you think we could move Alexis in one room with Lucas and put?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Carl, you're in.
Sure. Okay, Carl Conrad asks, favorite type of poutine? Oh, you don't like poutine.
Thanks. Yes, I don't like poutine. I am the worst Canadian on this planet. I love the cheese, I love the fries, and I love melted cheese on fries, but when there's gravy involved, I am just not a fan. How about you? Do you like poutine?
I love poutine, but I don't like anything else on my poutine except for the gravy and the cheese. So I'm kind of, I guess you can say it's a boring poutine.
Okay, we're terrible Canadians. That's the bottom line.
Weston asks, what was your favorite video product you reviewed in 2015?
Oh man, 2015, I don't know, just wasn't that exciting year for products. It was more of a year of iterations. So I think the most exciting product for me, which I'm actually reviewing right now, which is from 2015, is the Microsoft Surface Book. It's really cool. I'm really impressed with it so far. And in terms of other stuff that I reviewed, maybe the Gear VR, that was a lot of fun. My daughter had a lot of fun with it. We did some pretty cool stuff. All right, so the next question.
So the next question is from Gio Gargiolo. He says, pizza, pasta, macaroni, gesticulates.
Gestures, Andrea. Gestures in Italian. Don't you speak Italian?
Matt, you don't even speak Italian.
I speak 900 languages. Pizza, the pasta, or macaroni. I don't like the pizza, making me fat, but the pasta's not nice. Macaroni, maybe.
Okay, so the next question is from Josh Luke, and he asks, if you had to pick between iOS or Android to use for the next 15 years, which would you choose?
Okay, that is a very, very unfair question because you're basically asking me to pick between my kids. It's like asking me if I was gonna drop my daughter or my son off a cliff and use only one of them for the next 15 years. So I'm gonna say both. That's my answer.
You drop both off a cliff?
No, I'd like keep both. I mean, I would just use both.
Okay. Okay, on to the next question. Thor Schroeder asks, what inspired you to start shooting tech videos?
Oh man, I think what inspired me was, okay, first before I was doing tech videos, I was writing for a tech blog. And it was great because I got to share my opinion on things that I loved. But I felt I couldn't express myself the way I wanted to, and YouTube just seemed to be the perfect venue for that. So it kind of inspired me to make videos. And once I made my first video, it was just, that's it, I'm doing YouTube only.
Okay, so the last question is from Nateson, and he asks, Matt, who was your inspiration?
My wife. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. It is my wife, but it's also you guys, my subscribers, the people who've been true to my channel. Because you guys write such great comments on my channel, it keeps me going. The fact that we can talk about tech is also very inspiring. So those are the type of things that inspire me to make videos.
Good answers, Matt.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. All right, guys, those are Q&A questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, Andrea, for coming on and, asking the questions. And as always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. And as always, we will see you in the next video.